They'll be calling you a radical, and these guys will be all over me. Their security will come out here, and I mean, these guys are fucking evil. This is North Salt Lake, and it's important that I shoot this today. This is the only medical incinerator in this hemisphere that is allowed to burn mad cow, which it's an encephalitis. They burn all kinds that nobody else will let in. By the way, the Romney family are the principal owners. By the way, Romney and Bush were here together right there. And it's important that I shoot this because I stood right there. That's the Utah State Capitol. That's all the refineries. The first charter school for autism right there. I fought from her, who was built on a super site. The very thing that causes autism, they're trying to kill him more. Okay, Dirty Herbie under investigation for this. Erin Brockovich stood right here. I stood right here with her. These guys, it's very important. Becky's funeral's today. The Republican House Speaker. Her and I stood right there. Now, my hospital room, I've been in the bone marrow transplant at the top of LDS, fighting for my life with AML leukemia. Her and I fought inside the Capitol. STERICYCLE, see where the smoke's blowing? Capitol. STERICYCLE burns mad cow encephalitis, brain disease, the only place in North America? Capitol. Her and I stood right there and argued and fought. Stood right there. I loved her, by the way, even though we disagreed on everything. She was an amazing woman. Huntsman Chemical, who is Huntsman Cancer Institute right there. Our hospital says it best. You want to eat the good food, you want to go in there and hang out and die, go ahead and go to Huntsman. You want to live, come here. Huntsman Chemical. Okay, says it's 1 in a million. My friend Cowboy Wayne lived right over here. Died last March of the exact same thing she died. Clyde Cooley, the #1 finance professor in the world, which I taught with. I have the last letter of recommendation that's freaking from him. The greatest finance professor in the world in 1990 died of the same thing she did. They're murders. Mass murders. Now, if you don't believe me, look up the investigation. Listen to the doctor. I try to get people to protest here with me, they won't. So I call this the Ring of Death along the edge of the Great Salt Lake. Right over, by the way, right behind this building, you can't see it, is the Great Salt Lake. 86 dead eagles, staggering, freaking drunk dead, which my number's well over 300. I just left Farmington Bay again, they didn't come back. The colony over 1,000, it's prime time right now. There are 15 out there out of 1,000. STERICYCLE right there. Dugway Proving Grounds right there. What's right on the other side of the lake? Right over there, not that far. U.S. Magnesium, the most fine place in the world. Kennecott right there. But oh no, let's go right up here. Let's go fly in. Oh, it's the film festival right now. Bush and Romney, the mass murderers, meet right there. This place is sick. And if you don't believe me, the sitting Attorney General and the previous Attorney General arrested at their houses by the FBI. 11 felony counts and 13 felony counts. Dirty Herbie's under investigation. I'm the one that named him Dirty Herbie. Blue Castle. I fought with her, Becky right about Blue Castle, right on the floor, sucked up with a central line hanging out of my jugular vein. Fighting for my life. And I will say, everybody says, well, why do you stay here? I will quote Walt Stegner right to my face. He taught right there. I was in his program. This far from my face. Kevin, I'm out of here, I says. You leave, who stays and fights? Huh. She defended them. She defended them right to her death. Not 1 in a million. Huntsmen are liars. They're liars. You can pull back on that because I'll tell you what I'm doing. I'm recording history. And no one will protest with me because you all think you're on the winning team. Everyone thinks they're on the winning team. The Corruption Bowl, Super Bowl. By the way, you want to talk about Pete Carroll? He's coached the Patriots. Let's see. The biggest scandal in college sports history when he coached USC. Corrupt? Oh, how about when he was living with the 22-year-old freaking co-ed in Malibu? Huh? Talk to her dad about it. Talk to her dad about it. He wants to kill him. Oh, deflated balls. Bill Belichick's been a cheater for all what? Sports imitate culture? Look, baseball was America. You watch Ken Burns' series. Watch Ken Burns' series. But it's football now. The Cheater Bowl. The Cheater Bowl. Bill Belichick versus Pete Carroll. The Cheater Bowl. Fuck, what a country we live in. You're all on the winning team, right down to your own death. It's cold out here, that's why I'm shaking. These fuckers are evil. Okay, here you go. Medical brain encephalitis is being burned into the atmosphere right now. That's bountiful Utah, bountiful Utah. There's the state capitol. Becky supports them. Becky died of a 1 in a million brain thing right there. It's sad. I loved her. She was awesome. She had young children. You know, it's sad. It's important that I shoot this the day of her funeral. Very important. You know, she was awesome. I really liked her a lot, even though we just prayed and fought about everything. There's the USAT state capitol. It's not 1 in a million. It happens here all the time. All the time. So you keep supporting them right to your death. Autism school, I've been fighting with her. I'm an autistic kid. I overcame it. Charter school, build on the super site. Send them here, baby. Anything for money. You guys all choose money over life. I'll take life over money any day. Hello. Stand to these evil, evil, evil.